Now Lawrence on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
We're at 23. Go, let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down, Bridgewater. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play.
And now the rookie's free. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 56 yards. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Play action. It's Lawrence. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now he steps away. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Well, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds,
you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Bridgewater. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Hand off now to Gibbs. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. The quarterback will keep it himself. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You would not have fumbled. You got everything locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Bridgewater on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw, Bridgewater.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25. On play action, Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Here's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 1st down, Bridgewater. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down, Bridgewater. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Bridgewater. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. That one down the field for Strange. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 51 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32.
Bridgewater now. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing is Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. They go play action with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley from a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. On the give, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second
And now they'll shift things around. Bridgewater to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Got his man. It's Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Bridgewater will try and throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on 1st first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. He'll buy some time right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. On play action, Lawrence rolling to his right. Touchdown, Jaguars. Britton Strange from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Here's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Third and goal for Bridgewater. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Bridgewater. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Bridgewater. And that's caught by Williams. Now he's free at the 35. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. An even 90 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Now he's forced out right.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Lawrence. That's caught at the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Lawrence going to keep it, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Bridgewater to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And this game is tied. So the Lions now they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. To throw is Bridgewater. They still can't get it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. First throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now we'll see what Lawrence can do in overtime. That is incomplete.
If you're going to take a shot downfield, 2nd and 1 is a perfect time to do it. If you're going to be in heavy run defense, you should have good windows to throw it downfield.
And it looked like there was something there right after the snap, but the defense able to recover. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Play action. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win. And they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles. And that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he was in a world of his own, wasn't he? You figure 3 touchdown passes is terrific. 4? That's sensational.